golden magic back behind the old arcade. Two kids trading secrets like they were rare cards handmade. You traced our names in the dust on my dad's car. Said let's grow up together, like growing up wasn't that far. But love keeps changing uniform, same heart, different word each year. It's puppy, it's crush, it's something more. Then suddenly it's too much fear. We kept dreaming what we had till we lost the thread we started from. You said it's complicated now. I heard this is done. You called it comfort, sharing headphones on the train. Half awake in winter, leaning on me, saying my name. You circled hearts in the margins of my notes. I learned your favorite coffee, memorized the sweaters you chose. But love keeps trading masks at night, same eyes, different face by dawn. It's comfort, it's home, it's let's slow down. By Monday it's maybe we've moved on. We kept rewriting what we were till the letters didn't sound like us. You said I think I need some space. I heard I'm giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up. You called it timing when I ran into you last fall at the bar by the corner where we used to split one drink small. You laughed too loud at a joke that wasn't mine. I watched your fingers fidget, searching for a different line. 'Cause love gets dressed in careful words, same make different careful spin. It's time and it's you look really good, but not enough to let me in. We kept renaming all our ghosts like that would make them fade away. You said I'm glad we're friends again. I heard every word you couldn't say. Oh, you call it history when your number lights my phone. Just saw something that made me think of when we thought we'd never be alone. I type I miss you, then delete it line by line. Leave you on red for 20 minutes while I argue with my pride. 'Cause love keeps asking, what are we? Same pull, different label each time. It's catching up, it's how have you been? While my chest is reading every sign. We keep changing what we let it be, so it fits the story of our lives. You say I'm happy that you're good. I hear too late, to try. Too late. Maybe in another life we don't need prettier names. Maybe we just call it us and live inside that simple phrase. From magic to comfort, from time until we tried. Every word we use for love still lives somewhere in your eyes. Oh, in your eyes. Oh. Met you by the old arcade, cones in your hand. You laughed too loud, shared a soda, shared a name. Ink on my palm in a crowded crowd. You walked me past the shuttered store, said you hated going home. I pretended not to stare at the way you kicked that stone. First love felt like skipping class, running red lights on our bikes. You drew hearts on paperbacks, I missed every warning sign. All my friends said take it slow, you were racing from the start. Different years keep rushing past, same old heart. Found you years and phones away. Profile pic with seaside sky. Typed a joke, erased it twice. Left all my courage high and dry. We traded memes at 2 a.m. Talked of jobs we didn't choose. You said, funny how it goes. I read the silence as a bruise. Second chances glow like screens. Blue light halos in the dark. You were reaching through the glass. I was guarding every scar. Every ping felt like a pulse. Every pause pulled me apart. Different apps and color clean. Same old heart. Ran into you downtown late. The wedding ring upon your hand. You said, guess we grew up fast. I just nodded at the band. We danced careful, arms length wide. Joked about our ancient fights. Your perfume was something new, but your eyes still held those nights. Grown-up love wears polished shoes. Talks of mortgages and plans. I was smiling, playing cool, hiding tremors in my hands. All the songs we used to share played and tore me right apart. Different vows and different names. Same old heart. Now I'm walking home alone. Grocery bag and midnight rain. Past that old familiar block. See our shadows in the pain. I unlock an empty place. Kettle humming, kitchen lights. Scroll through faces, half-known lives you still visit every night. Older now, I breathe in slow. Count the days I fall, I rise. Love keeps changing how it speaks. Same ache sitting in disguise. Every decade, every style. Tears and laughter, worlds apart. Different songs on every wave. Same old heart. Maybe in another life we get time and right, we stay. You don't flinch when I say stay. I don't flinch when you say stay. Oh, but here we are in this one, learning how to fall apart. Every age, the lessons new. Same old heart, same old heart.
Hearts in the margins, ink on your wrist. We passed bad jokes on folded notes. You missed your bus, I walked you home. Love like that felt like summer after class. Cheap perfume and tangled chats, laughing till the lampposts faded. Love like that, every sidewalk felt like glass. Every promise said too fast. Still I can't believe we made it. Years moved on, you dyed your hair. I missed your call, you weren't there. I saved your texts on burned out phones. You changed your town, I changed my tone. Love like this, more questions than a kiss. Late replies and things we miss. talking through a glowing window. Love like this, every maybe hits and twists, every silence feels like risk, yet we hold on to the shadow. Met again at a midnight bar, you traced my scars, named every star. We danced too close for two old friends. You said don't ask how this should end. Love like now, worn in jackets, quiet vows, sharing secrets, learning how to forgive the younger versions. Love like now, soft storms under softened brows, losing battles, holding ground while we weather all these turns. And future talk on a Sunday train. You watch the fields, I watch the rain. You said one day we'll laugh at this. I kissed your thumb instead of lips. A love that stays loses count of perfect days. Still it chooses, still it prays through the fragile fading seasons. Love that stays writes its story sideways, in the cracks and sideways rays, finding light in all the reasons. I've loved you wrong, I've loved you right, from classroom clocks to sleepless nights, from payphone calls to video screens. You're the one thread through every scene. Changes lines, trading fire for steady shine, yet your eyes still pull me nearer. Love through time, every version, every climb, every heartbreak, every high, leaves me standing right here, clear. We met by your parents' stereo, dust on the cardboard sleeves. You laughed at the songs from long ago. I watched you mouth every line with ease. Your head on my shoulder humming along, your fingers drawing circles on my knee. You said they don't write them like this no more, but you were all the melody I'd ever need. Every record has a last slow dance, every summer has a final night. Still I'm holding your old hands in new dreams, two shadows in the hallway light. If every lover leaves some echo behind, let ours keep playing in the quiet, soft and kind. Later it's playlists on your cracked phone screen, thumbs scrolling through our years. Songs from the bus rides, the long routines, little apartments and borrowed chairs. We're folding laundry on a Sunday floor. You sing the hook in the wrong key. You kiss my wrist on the second chord, and suddenly the dishes feel like a scene. Every window shows a passing frame, every movie has a closing line. Still I'm stuck on the scene where you find me, swept up in your crooked smile. If every chapter leaves some margin scribbled small, let my name be there, leaning on your wall. Then it's silence in the back of a taxi cab, street signs blinking blue and green. We talk around the things we're scared to have, letting traffic fill the in-between. You trace goodbyes on the fogged up glass, like it's just another silly game. The driver hums an old chorus from the past, while you learn how to say my name in vain. Every promise wears at the edges, every shoreline surrenders to tide. Still I'm standing where you said forever, shoes in my hands, salt in my eyes. If every treasure turns to stones along the way, I'll still pocket one and carry you all day. Years from now in some quiet room, new faces calling you home. You'll pour your tea, hum a faded tune, and feel a pull from someplace long gone. Maybe a smell from an August rain, maybe a song from a grocery aisle, maybe a stranger with my kind of name will make you stop and stare a while. Somebody's wild, unlikely dream. Now our stories told in lowercase, folded into someone else's scene. If every lifetime gets one fragile golden thread, ours runs through the words we never said. Every heartbeat learns a slower pace, every calendar runs out of space. Still I'm there when the room falls quiet, your lost refrain in a crowded sky. If every ending hides a doorway out of view, I'll walk through it if it leads me back to you.
First time that I saw you, plastic cup, crowded room, cheap wine. You laughed at your own joke, I'd pretended I was fine. Said your name like it was nothing, but it rewired all my days. Every song on the ride home started sounding like your face. If I could stay at the start with you, hands still cold but my heart brand new. Every word we said still clean, still true. If I could freeze that trembling frame before we learn the rules of pain, you'd be a page I never tear, just the first version of your name. Then we've been on a Tuesday, second-hand couch, half-built shelf, pizza boxes by the doorway, big plans, small pay, too much self. You danced in my old hoodie, burnt the toast. We didn't care, we drew futures in the scheme. on the mirror that we shared. If I could live in that tiny place, two chipmunks and your shampoo taste, arguing about nothing, then falling into grace. If I could keep that crooked door, never needing anything more, it'd be the warmth in winter's air, a quiet world worth fighting for. With unhoused silent shovings turned our whispers into knives. Little comments in the kitchen left them marks on both our lives. We kept score and hidden ledgers bit our tongues till they turned red. You pried face in the window, I stared down at the unmade bed. If I could stop the words we chose, catch them soft before they froze, hold them in my shaking hands and trade them for a rose. If I could mend that fragile thread, pull you back from what we said, you'd be the tear I choose to shed instead of all these walls of dread. Now your photos live in folders buried deep where I don't look. Still your birthday haunts my calendar like a dog-eared folded dirt. I see faces that resemble little angles of your smile. Every stranger on the subway wears your memory for a while. If I could meet you again someday on some random ordinary day, different shoes, different hair, same heart lost in the same way. If I could hold that older gaze past the hurt and all the haze, you'd be a story I'd still share, told in softer, lighter phrase. Every age has its own love song, or it's got scraps then played too long. From mixtapes loud in my first car to playlist fading at the bar. You were vinyl, you were wire, you were static, you were fire. Now your echoes and refrains changing shapes, but still the same. If I could sing what I can't explain, turn our ghost into gentle rain, let it fall on who we were, wash the edges of our pain. If I could bless the in-between, all the years we've never seen, you'd be the ache I choose to bear, every version of your name on my tongue and see. You called it magic back behind the old arcade. Two kids trading secrets like they were rare cards, handmade. You traced our names in the dust on my dad's car. Said let's grow up together, like growing up wasn't that far. But love keeps changing uniform, same heart, different word each year. It's puppy, it's crush, it's something more. Then suddenly it's too much fear. We kept renaming what we had till we lost the thread we started from. You said it's complicated, now I heard this is done. You called it comfort comfort, sharing headphones on the train. Half awake in winter, leaning on me, saying my name. You circled hearts in the margins of my notes. I learned your favorite coffee, memorized the sweaters you chose. But love keeps trading mass at night. Same eyes, different face by dawn. It's comfort, it's home, it's let's slow down by Monday. It's maybe we've moved on. We kept rewriting what we were till the letters didn't sound like us. You said, I think I need some space. I heard I'm giving up. Giving it up. Giving it up. Giving up. Giving it up. Giving it up. You called it timing when I ran into you last fall. At the bar by the corner where we used to split one drink small. You laughed too loud at a joke that wasn't mine. I watch your fingers fidget, searching for a different line. Cause love gets dressed in careful words, same ache, different careful spin. It's timing, it's you, look really good, but not enough to let me in. We kept renaming all our ghosts like that would make them fade away. You said, I'm glad we're friends again. I heard every word you couldn't say. Oh. Call it history when your number lights my phone. Just saw something that made me think of when we thought we'd never be alone. I type I miss you, then delete it line by line. Leave you on red for 20 minutes while I argue with my pride. Cause love keeps asking what are we? Same pull, different label each time. It's catching up, it's have you been? While my chest is reading every sign. We keep changing what we let it be, so it fits the story of our lives. You say I'm happy that you're good, I hear. Too late to try. Too late. Oh, too late. Too late to try. Too late. Oh, maybe in another life we don't need prettier names. Maybe we just call it us and live inside that simple phrase. From magic to comfort, from time into we tried. Every word we use for love still lives somewhere in your eyes. Oh, in your eyes. Oh, in your Met you by the old arcade, coins in your hand, you laughed too loud. Shared a soda, shared a name, ink on my palm in a crowded crowd. You walked me past the shuttered store, said you hated going home. I pretended not to stare at the way you kicked that stone. First love felt like skipping class, running red lights on our bikes. You drew hearts on paperbacks. I missed every warning sign. All my friends said take it slow. You were racing from the start. Different years keep rushing past. Same old heart. Found you years and phones away. Profile pic with seaside sky. Typed a joke, erased it twice. Left all my courage high and dry. We traded memes at 2 a.m. Talked the jobs we didn't choose. You said, funny how it goes. I read the silence as a bruise. Second chances glow like screens. Blue light halos in the dark. You were reaching through the glass. I was guarding every scar. Every ping felt like a pulse. Every pause pulled me apart. Different apps and colored themes. Same old heart. Same old heart. into you downtown late. Wedding ring upon your hand. You said, guess we grew up fast. I just nodded at the band. We danced careful, arms length wide. Joked about our ancient fights. Your perfume was something new, but your eyes still held those nights. Grown-up love wears polished shoes, talks of mortgages and plans. I was smiling, playing cool, hiding tremors in my hands. All the songs we used to share played and tore me right apart. Different vows and different names, same old heart, same old heart. Now I'm walking home alone, grocery bag in midnight rain, past that old familiar block. See our shadows in the pain. I unlock an empty place, kettle humming, kitchen lights, scroll through faces, half-known lives. You still visit every night, older now. I breathe in slow, count the days. I fall, I rise. Love keeps changing how it speaks. Same makes it in disguise. Every decade, every style, tears and laughter, worlds apart. Different songs on every wave, same old heart. Maybe in another life we get timing right, we stay. You don't flinch when I say stay. I don't flinch when you say stay. But here we are in this one, learning how to fall apart. Every age the lessons new, same old heart. Met you by the old arcade, coins in your hand, you laughed too loud. Shared a soda, shared a name, ink on my palm in a crowded crowd. You walked me past the shuttered store, said you hated going home. I pretended not to stare at the way you kicked that stone. First love felt like skipping class, running red lights on our bikes. You drew hearts on paperbacks. I missed every warning sign. All my friends said take it slow. You were racing from the start. Different years keep rushing past, same old heart. Found you years and phones away, profile pic with seaside sky. Typed a joke, erased it twice, left all my courage high and dry. We traded memes at 2 a.m., talked to jobs we didn't choose. You said, funny how it goes. I read the silence as a bruise. Second chances glow like screens, blue light halos in the dark. You were reaching through the glass, I was guarding every scar. Every ping felt like a pulse, every pause pulled me apart. Different apps and colored themes, same old heart, same old heart. Ran into you downtown late, wedding ring upon your hand. You said, guess we grew up fast. I just nodded at the band. We danced careful, arms length wide, joked about our ancient fights. Your perfume was something new, but your eyes still held those nights. Grown up love wears polished shoes, talks of mortgages and plans. I was smiling, playing cool, hiding tremors in my hands. All the songs we used to share played and tore me right apart. Different vows and different names, same old heart, same old heart. Now I'm walking home alone, grocery bag in midnight rain, past that old familiar block. See our shadows in the paint. I unlock an empty place, kettle humming, kitchen lights, scroll through faces, half-known lives. You still visit every night, older now. I breathe in slow, count the days. I fall, I rise. Love keeps changing how it speaks. Same makes it in disguise. Every decade, every style, tears and laughter, worlds apart. Different songs on every wave, same old heart. Maybe in another life we get timing right, we stay. You don't flinch when I say stay. I don't flinch when you say stay. But here we are in this one, learning how to fall apart. Every age the lessons new, same old heart. You wrote your name on my cassette case, ink on plastic, crooked little hearts, Walkman humming on the late bus home. Every love song felt like our start. You were my skip track, skip school, slow dance darling, sneaking past curfew, jacket on my chair. Every small promise felt so enormous, I still taste the air. Yeah, you were my skip track, skip school, slow dance darling, frozen in a page I never tear. I keep that teenage version of you stuck in my hair. Yeah, yeah. Burned our faces on a silver disc, shaky photos on a flip phone screen, shared one headphone on the subway ride. You said someday, like we knew it'd mean. You were my burn mix backseat, first time secret, laughing at the plans we never share. Every cheap diner booth felt like a palace, as long as you were there. Yeah, you were my burn mix backseat, first time secret, static in a summer air. I keep that college version of us folded as a prayer. kitchen sink builds between us like a paper wall. You stir sugar and we barely think. You are my rent-paid late train, real life weather, storms and sunshine tangled in your hair. Oh, every small Tuesday turns into a story, 'cause somehow you still care. Yeah, you are my rent-paid late train, real life weather should be easy, still I sit and stare at the ring on your finger and the distance card in your chair. Crack screen, see your parents' names, tiny faces calling from afar, little gestures that you think I miss, but I'm watching like a satellite star. Tell me, do you ever drive past that parking lot behind the old mall? Do you ever hear some random chorus and almost make the call? Hey, 'cause every era, every echo, you're the constant in the change. Old Polaroids in my pulse, shuffle through my veins. You'll be my once, was, still is, always, almost story that my heartbeat loves to share. Every edge of us lives in my chest now, stacked like layers of air. Yeah. Tangled everywhere. If this is how our love keeps moving, I'll meet you there. Wherever, whenever, forever, I'll meet you there. Your name on my cassette case, ink on plastic, crooked little hearts, Walkman humming on the late bus home. Every love song felt like our start. You were my skip track, skip school, slow dance darling, sneaking past curfew, jacket on my chair. Every small promise felt so enormous, I still taste the air. Yeah, you were my skip track, skip school, slow dance darling, frozen in a page I never tear. I keep that teenage version of you stuck in my hair. Burned our faces on a silver disc, shaky photos on a flip phone screen. Shared one headphone on the subway ride. You said someday like we knew it'd mean. You were my burn mix backseat, first time secret, laughing at the plans we'd never share. Every cheap diner booth felt like a palace as long as you were there. Yeah, you were my burn mix backseat, first time secret, static in a midnight summer air. I keep that college version of us folded as a prayer. It's blue light on your tired face, coffee cooling by the kitchen sink, bills between us like a paper wall. You stir sugar and we barely think. You are my rent-paid late train, real life weather storms, the sunshine tangled in your hair. Every small Tuesday turns into a story, 'cause somehow you still care. Yeah, you are my rent-paid late train, real life weather should be easy, still I sit and stare at the ring on your finger in the distance, caught in your chair. On a cracked screen, see your parents' names, tiny faces calling from afar, little gestures that you think I miss, but I'm watching like a satellite star. Tell me, do you ever drive past that parking lot behind the old mall? Do you ever hear some random chorus and almost make the call? Hey, 'cause every era, every echo, you're the constant in the change. Old Polaroids and my pulse shuffle through my veins. You'll be my once, was, still, is, always, almost story that my heart be loved to share. Every age of us lives in my chest now, stacked like layers of air. Yeah, you'll be my once, was, still, is, always, almost, past and present, tangled everywhere. If this is how our love keeps moving, I'll meet you there, wherever, wherever, I'll meet you there. You wrote your name on my denim sleeve and pen, laughing at the way the ink began to bend. Mixtape in my pocket, skipping on the train. Every stupid love song kept repeating your name. We were young, we were almost right, staying out past the kitchen light. You were close, but you slipped my hands like a song I love from another band. I still hum that tune when the night gets quiet. We were almost right, we couldn't try it. You called me up from a borrowed bedroom phone, said the city felt too loud to sleep there alone. Posters on the wall, curling at the edge. You whispered every fear like a private pledge. You were the soft in my hardest days, scribbled hearts in the margin space. We were a maybe the world dismissed, a promise we sealed with a crooked kiss. So funny how forever could fade to gray. You were the soft in my hardest days that I gave away. We met again in a crowded coffee line. You had a new laugh, I pretended I was fine. Your fingers touched my wrist when you passed the change. All the years between us folded, rearranged. Now you're a story I tell in parts, half on my tongue, half in my heart. Smiling as if it doesn't burn, watching every lesson we refuse to learn. You're the almost home that I drove past fast, the story I tell, but I never asked. my face. Your photo floats up from some forgotten place. You beside a window, holding someone new. I press the little heart, then I look straight through. You're my late night scroll, my quiet ache, empty glass and an even break. Every timeline shows me who you are, happy on a screen like a distant star. I turn down the glow, but you linger long. You're my quiet ache in a newer song. I won't go back, but I'll walk that road in dreams. Hear your voice between the static and the seams. If there's another life where we get it right, let us meet in the middle of a slower night. You're my late night scroll, my quiet ache, empty glass and an even break. Every timeline shows me who you are, happy on a screen like a distant star. I turn down the glow, but you linger long. You're my quiet ache in a newer song. I won't go back, but I'll walk that road in dreams. Hear your voice between the static and the seams. If there's another life where we get it right, let us meet in the middle of a slower night.